Hey guys, welcome to my first ever box talk. I'm going to use this basically as a type of note keeping thing for me, where every week I'm going to come in and I'm going to basically go over what I did this past week, how it has kind of affected my research, and what I think I'm going to do in the future. For those of you who don't know, I'm making this YouTube channel as part of a master's degree project for my anthropology master's degree. And right now I'm not really used to recording. I've never recorded stuff before. This is my literally 5 minutes ago I downloaded Audacity as the program I'm using, and now I'm just testing out this recording. The video you see is going to be some sort of stock footage. I've decided to I'm probably going to make it the same game. It's something that's going to be short, maybe about 15-20 minutes, and that's how short I'm going to try to keep these videos. That may end up being a little long. I may end up editing my videos and making them even shorter, but I think these videos are going to be around 20 minutes, rather. Yeah, so basically the point of this video is for me to, like I said, go over what I already did and what I think I'm going to do in the future. And then I'll be able to look back on it after I do my research and see basically how I've progressed kind of as a YouTuber, how I've been able to change my mentality. Because it really is a mentality. The first time I sat down, I think I was playing Creeper World, I think the game was. And it took me like 4 or 5 times because I just couldn't find an intro. It's just so difficult, because you're sitting here and then suddenly you have to talk to nothing. And I've never done that before. I mean, everybody talks to themselves a little bit, but no, I don't talk to myself a ton. At least I won't admit it. So that was my first video, and I had a lot of fun with it, actually, once I got into it. I wasn't quite sure what I was doing, who I was going to be. I'm afraid that I'm going to try to make things too false. I'm going to try to make things sound really fun, and then I'll end up being really false with it. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But so I recorded that, and then I recorded a couple other episodes. I think it was Hearthstone and RuneScape. Oh God, yeah, I did those. And then the next step was editing. I recorded using Fraps, and that was really easy. Literally, sit down at your computer, press F9, play a game, talk, be done. But then editing is a whole different story because I've never edited. I've never edited anything in my past before. Well, okay, I take that back. I've made slideshows using iMovie, but I was decided to go. I'm gonna go to a little bit more to the big game now. So I upgraded from iMovie to Windows Movie Maker, which is not much of an upgrade, but I had a lot of fun with it. Basically, my first couple videos were just start directly in and then go directly out. No fancy stuff, no fancy editing, no fancy graphics. I'm going to try to get a intro and outro kind of picture kind of thing, maybe last them 5 seconds, whatever. And then I think I'm also going to try to get some sort of soundtrack. Hell, who played RuneScape with me, he's hopefully going to make a little soundbite thing, a little tune for me, because I don't want to have to worry about the licensing. I don't know if it matters for something you're not making money off of, but I'd rather have it be completely an original creation rather than stealing things from people and putting them up. I really just want to make this thing for myself because I'm really doing it. I mean, yeah, sure, it's part of my research project. This research project stems from the fact that I really enjoy gaming YouTubers, and I want to know what it's like to be a gaming YouTuber. For that reason, I'm trying to contact some other YouTubers, talk with them. Maybe I'll reach out to some of you, some of other people who maybe somebody who listens and comments, or a little tiny YouTube channel that I see and I like and I think they're cool. So I message them, asking for tips. I bet there's even a community. You know what? I'm gonna check Reddit after I record this because I bet there is an online community of YouTubers, of like basically novice YouTubers who trade tips and stuff, because I really am just jumping into this blind. I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. I've never had to worry about sound quality or camera angles. I mean, not that camera angles matter unless you're playing a game like maybe not League of Legends. What game? Grand Theft Auto or another third-person view game where you have to be able to show what's going on, and for that, and make it a kind of like an not artistic, but make it ability, have the ability to have the audience see everything. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to not move too quickly. I mean, I'm gonna watch back my videos and I'll probably be like, oh my god, this is tedious. This is terrible. Which is really good for me to see. I am completely aware that these first like 18, 20, 2 weeks worth, 3 weeks worth of videos are gonna be utter crap because I am totally new to this and I'm loving it, but it's really a learning experience. So now, in a month or two, when I go back and I look at my first video, I'll be like, oh my god, this is terrible. But hopefully, at that point, my videos will be a lot better. If not, then I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, but anyway, I've got all the material I need. I have headphones, I have gaming headphones, I have a microphone. I got a new microphone that's actually really cool. The way it works is it's a USB microphone that actually also works as a recorder. So when I go on and I do interviews in the future, I'm going to be using it as well. And I'll just take it with me. Then it has batteries that I can unplug it and use it. But right now it has it's plugged into my computer. I'm using Audacity, and I am talking to it as it's sitting up on a tripod. But it has this special thing where it's like it can tell what direction the sound is coming from. So if I'm over here, then it's on the left side, and over here it's on the right side, or vice versa. I don't really know. Well, hopefully it is. Hopefully I didn't find out how to switch it from stereo to mono. But, oh, hey, you know what? As I said that, I see the setting right there. To stereo record. I mean, maybe I'll keep it like that. Yeah, I'm too far in. I've gone too far. I can't go back. I can't start over again. Ooh. Okay, maybe next time I will record with mono. And see, this is exactly what I mean, though. I love to be able to look back and see, oh my god, this is a mistake that I made, and this is how I fixed it. The whole right of problem solving. It's basically what makes me love games. It makes me love anthropology as well. Because games, I mean, every time you go into a game, you have to completely relearn how to play this game. What the mechanics are, even if they're mechanics you've seen before, like a lot of times WASD, or moving the mouse to look around. Those are really, really popular mechanics. And it's a really interesting thing in both game design and in game play. The ability to both create a game that has a certain style of gameplay that you're led into, but also as a player to be thrown into something that may not be made with a very good, like, a game that's crap, and still be able to navigate. I think that's an amazing little mindset that gamers have. The ability to shift your mind. I think it's a really important thing, this trait to learn. Not only, I mean, you can learn it from gaming, but it can extend to tons of other things. Anthropology, for example. So, in anthropology, basically, it's the study of different cultures. And in a lot of anthropological discourse, there is the, difficulty of being able to understand what another person is thinking. I mean, you could call that empathy, but from a cultural standpoint, like, say you go to Asia, or let's not say Asia, because I could get really, I don't want to say things that are edging on stereotypical, especially on YouTube. No, not gonna do that. Let's say you go to another country, and somebody hands you a bowl of rice, and you go and you're like, oh, okay, they gave me food, but no, then they're like, oh no, you wash your hands with the rice. So, I mean, That's a dumb example, but like I said, I've gone too far to go back now, so yeah, I'm sticking with it. So yeah, but I mean, it's there's a whole idea in anthropology of affordances, something called affordances, and an affordance is what an object is made is the purpose of an object, the cultural purpose of an object. For example, a spoon. It affords being used to scoop up, like cereal, for example, and eat it. Tons of things have affordances that you would never even think of, like using a paper clip to hold down the page of a book, or to keep a gear in place in like in a movie, where they're like, what's that guy's name? MacGyver. MacGyver. He is the pro of finding new affordances. So yeah. Anyway, that's what an affordance is, and it's one of the reasons. Anyway, the ability to learn really quickly and the ability to shift your mind to a different mindset, use these affordances, is something that I think is great for gamers. For that gamers get all the time. And I mean, that's one of the reasons that I'm really interested in gamers. But another is just because I like playing video games. I play all sorts of video games. I play mostly strategy games. These games you've seen a lot of are games that are slowly progression. You build up over time. I love city builders. I love The Sims. Oh, maybe I'll play The Sims. I could play The Sims in a later date, and then we can set up a whole story, set up a whole family. Oh, I could really get into that. I think I'm going to do that. But I try to keep things a little bit different on this channel, at least just in case somebody swings by and they're like, oh, I've never seen that before. So I think I'm going to play the original Sims. I think I have it. I think I have it on GOG. I'm just going to... How do you say that? Do you say it GOG or is it GOG? I don't know. But I'm going to go back and I'm going to try to record that. And then I'll put it up sometime soon. In the next week, I have maybe a lot of Hearthstone saved up. I'm gonna maybe play more Creeper. I think Creeper World I'm gonna end up using as the video for this. You guys will have known that by now because you'll have been watching 12 minutes already of me just rambling, doing my box talk over the video of the game. And so you let me know. Let me know if you have any ideas of other games to play. I like to play something. You'll over time you'll start to get an idea of what kind of games I like to play. I'll try not to do too much of the same thing. Maybe I'll alternate days, something like that. This will probably try to get out on weekends. This box talk I'll put out on weekends just because it's a nice marker. I'm recording it on a Friday, but the problem is, like, I'm not at school. I'm not at my university, and there at my university I can edit things and then I can get them looking really nice. Also, my goal for next week is I want to have an intro and an outro on my videos, and I can't really make my outro in Windows Movie Maker because I want to do that thing where you put a box of a video in it. Maybe I'll wait. Yeah, you know what? I kind of want this to go up either today or tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna try to edit it, and I'm gonna see what I can do about my outro. It's probably not gonna be animated, but because I mean, literally my little pictures on the screen, not screenshots. What are they called? The little pictures on the bottoms of the videos where you see it and it's like, okay, this is what the video's about, and you can personalize it. Anyway, those things. Mine's literally just pixelish kind of like thing that I drew in Paint. It's terrible, but I love it. I'm glad. I'm glad I did it. It was something that I created. Over time, maybe I'll get better with art. Maybe not. I've never done drawing before. All of this is very new to me. I started out as a science major a long time ago. Yeah, and now I am an anthropologist who basically looks at how communities are formed online around gaming. I have an ultimate. So my ultimate goal with my research is I want to establish the kind of notion within the academic realm of anthropology that virtual worlds, digital worlds, like say the world of a Minecraft server, or Second Life is the really popular one in anthropology, that these exist kind of on their own, because they do. I have been part of many communities, not fully, not super invested, because I've been really preoccupied with other stuff. Like in high school, I was a swimmer. In college, I had a job as well, and I had friends. Not to say that you don't have friends. I'm sure you all have friends. I have friends too, but I wish I had friends who played video games. I would love to have friends who played video games. Yeah. And then I'd be able to get them on video. I'm going to try to get Hale on more often, but right now I'm having internet problems later at night, which is unfortunate. I think it's my building. It happened literally this week. It started literally this week. Hadn't been a problem at all beforehand. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing these every single week. They're probably going up on the weekend, like I said. Maybe I'll make a schedule of what I want to say. Maybe I'll just kind of go off topic and say things and just talk, because this has been pretty easy for me, and it's been 16 minutes. So I think I will. I think I'm gonna enjoy this. Yeah, and my goal for the next week, playing more video games, recording, learning how to record better, paint my intro. I have an intro painted that I want to put up, and then I have an outro that I have to just edit, and then I can put it up as well. I'll put this video up tomorrow so that you guys can all see it. I can see it. I've had, literally so far in my videos, I've had 4 views, and I think 3 of them were me. Yeah. But I mean, I'm not really offended by that, because I haven't really put my videos out into communities yet. I gotta learn how to do that. Anyway, yeah, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up about now. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will talk to you later. See you next week on Box Talk.